Alright, so you want to create a temporary traffic control plan. Your first step is to create something called a base map, which is a 2-scale map of the roads that your temporary traffic control plan is going to affect. So step one is to find your work area in Google Earth. Basically all the areas that you're going to be do construction in. Okay. Have AutoCAD open to a blank file or your template file. Okay. Minimize that. I like to have the map on one screen and AutoCAD open on the other. It's your preference, but that's how I like to do it. Alright, so step one is to zoom in. Okay, you want to zoom in to under 200 feet in your scale in the little left-hand corner here. That's going to help you have a less pixelated screenshot when you move it over to the AutoCAD. So zoom in to below 200 feet. All right, press R. That's going to orient the map to a strict plan view. All right, and it's also going to put north up, two very important things for scaling. Okay, all you do is Control-Alt-C for copy, Control-V. All right, you want to put it at 0, 0 for the origin of your AutoCAD file. Okay, select the picture. Using the scale command, we want to scale the legend right here as a reference. So R, enter, put in your reference length, and then the length of your scale, 188, and now you have a 2-scale screenshot of your part of your work area in AutoCAD. Obviously, you're going to need several screenshots from Google Earth to AutoCAD, but only thing you have to do there is move the map over, all right? Okay, careful not to change the scaling right here, right? Control-Alt-C, Control-V, insert, select, scale, command, first point, R, then your reference length on the picture, the screenshot, and then your reference length as it's depicted. All right, now you have two 2-scale screenshots. All right, so all you do here is select a reference point and select this van right here. Move this over to your a matching reference point on the other screenshot. Bam. And now you have 2 screenshots and more of your work area covered. All right, so you can imagine you have a ton of screenshots for a file this size right here. Okay, for now we'll just work over here with 2. All right, you want to select these, and I like putting them on the first layer up top, right? So I just know exactly where they are. Like to lock this layer right here, right? Then all you're doing here is you're tracing the road, the curbs, the markings, the striping, everything, all right? And right on the lines, it's going to give you a 2-scale map, which is called your base map. So pretty simple process. Go here. I'll select my roadway layer. All right, let's get started. Just draw lines. So you're drawing your curves like this. Like to start off with curves or the edge of the street, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okay, something like that. And you switch layers. You want to do your striping next. Let's see, where is it? Striping right here. Sorry, guys. Okay, that here. Make sure you draw directly on the lines. Let's get the most accurate base map you can get. Right, it goes a long way, and having an accurate temperature control plan and a happy customer. So, like here, maybe offset that. Right, and I get a double little line. Don't worry about the colors of the lines that you're drawing. Okay, all traffic control plans are black and white normally. So don't worry about colors. Just choose colors that you're comfortable viewing for hours at a time on AutoCAD. If that makes sense. So you've done some of the striping. You know, put in some of the pavement markings. So you have the stop sign right here. Doesn't have to be. Some of those don't necessarily have to be absolutely perfect. Right? You're just representing what's on the street for your temporary traffic control plan, so the workers out in the field can look at your plan, look at the street, and identify, you know, what you're talking about here. So the 25 speed limit 25 marking right here. Scale that down, right? So now I have a 2 scale 25 right there. All right, you guys get the point. So starting off like this, you do that for the entire work area, and you end up with something like this. So you can see that there's several screenshots pasted together. All right. Zooming in, you see you have all the striping, the crosswalks, the stop signs. This particular temporary traffic control plan is doing work on light poles, so I have all the light poles marked off. All right, all the street names with the posted speed limits, very important for temporary traffic control. All right, and then you'll see, you know, where your work area is. For example, these telephone poles or these power line poles are being worked on in this plan. So you want to make sure you're drawing the streets directly around these poles or whatever the work area is, and extending at least 1,000 yards in each direction on the road, depending on what the speed limit is, to make sure you have enough room to put all your cones and your signage.